Hello fellow tutors of math here at BYU Idaho. This is Andy making this video for Zoom training. These instructions are specific, and when done with this setup, you will have at your access online tools that only past online math tutors only dreamed of having. So to start your Zoom experience, you just come to a normal Google page and you would just type in byui.zoom.us. And it should take you to this Byu-I homepage kind of lounge. You type in my Zoom account, and there you can see my information's already pulled up, but you put in your Byu-I password, username and password, and log in. Oh, I must have changed mine. There we go. And it would log me in, and there I would have my account info. Now this is an important page. Right here you can see that I have my personal ID number. On that number, we want you guys to go ahead and click copy and then come over to the schedule swap and put that in where you're where your Zoom link or your PMI number is. So put the number right here so that we know where you can be found. What's your personal identity number on Zoom, so that we can help a student find you guys if we ever needed to. Let me get back to over here. You would then come to this link, copy this link, and you would also post it on this one over here. Okay, so those are two very important things, and I'll fix all the Excel stuff later. You just post it there and I'll make sure it doesn't get erased. And then after that you can start a meeting through this. So we'll go up here and put this link in. Now this is the first time I just got a new computer that hasn't been downloaded the Zoom launcher. So if you see the Zoom launcher, go ahead and click it and download it. It's not as heavy of a download as Adobe was. If anybody has students that are scared about downloading Zoom, just come talk to me. We can convince them easily that it's the right thing to do. So here's what it looks like, Zoom, and you can just join your audio conference by computer. Just click the screen button. If you're not seeing the screen button, that means it's not picking up your microphone and your headset. So just try to unplug your headphones, and remember PG, put in the pink cord first, then the green cord first. Then if you have the super fancy ones, then you can put in the little lights for the headphones here in the math lab. And you would just go ahead and click this. I'm not going to click it just because I don't know if it's going to mess up the sound or whatnot. You know what? I'm going to try it. So now I'm just using computer audio, so it didn't do anything wrong. And you have all these options. You can share screen and go to a whiteboard if you'd like. And it's a pretty big whiteboard. Let's say I wanted to stop that. New share, and let's just do my desktop again. Awesome. So I'm sharing my desktop, and I can stop sharing that, and this is back to me. If you had a webcam on your laptop, it would be showing your face here, which is a pretty good thing. We want that face-to-face interaction with the students. Another thing to show you guys is there's this little like remote, I like to call it, for Zoom. We want you guys to come in here to this little remote for Zoom, and then click the meetings, and then this is your PMI number. Now this should match the same number that is over here in the Excel sheet for you. We want you to click right here. Always use PMI for instant meetings on this computer. And what that means is that your number will always stay the same whenever you're making an appointment. So that if we ever get a student calling us saying, hey, I have this tutor Andy and he's supposed to meet me online, then I can go into Zoom, look you up and see if you're actually in your Zoom room, and then I could tell the student, okay, he's there, just 1 second, I'll give you his number, and I can give them your number, and they can go in after and look for you. So that's one way that we could help you guys get connected to your students, which is really important. So there's that. I'll just go back to home, and you can have a join meeting, you can share your screen. This is the little remote. So that's awesome. So now we're going to work on inviting people into your Zoom room. So if you go over here to invite, you can do something. You can search like invite through your Gmail. So if I click this, it'll pull up my Gmail through Microsoft Edge. It'll ask me to sign in. If I just do invite and say copy invitation, then I can go back and through my email, like I have an email all set up, I would just paste it, and it would have this link already in here for me, and then it would have all like the different stuff for like if you're on an iPhone or if you're on an iPad or things like that, what the meeting ID is. And then this is the same number right here. The meeting ID is the number that they would push into the website. So that's one way to invite. The other way to invite is if you just come over here and make a new tab, and then just put tell your students to go to zoom.us. It would come here, and then you could just push join a meeting, and then give them those same numbers. And if a student called me as the tutor development specialist, and they said, how do I get in contact with my student, I would tell them to do this, to join a meeting, and then here's the number you push in there, 99 or whatever it was. And so that's why it's important that we have everyone's stuff on here so that I can see it and I can help people. The supervisors will also be able to see this, and but we'll lock it as soon as everyone has their stuff in. The sooner that you can get your Zoom Room link and your PMI number in, the better. That way people can find you and they can help you, can get your help through online tutoring. So these are all beautiful ways that the Lord has helped us open up channels to these online students and show our love. We do such an amazing job here at Byu-I of helping students understand math is not scary. But if we can do this to people not here, only here at Byu-I, but to other people around the world, we know that it's going to be a really good thing.